Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil game. Today we're just going to do a basic run with Burkina Faso. I haven't been Burkina Faso yet in my runs. I haven't touched them on 2010, 2006 or any of the games that I can play them on. But today I figured let's do them on 2014. So these are the groups for Burkina Faso. And of course, you know the drill by now. We have to shuffle them. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. And it shuffled them properly, and I'm in a group with Vanuatu, Cyprus and South Korea. So that's not a bad group at all, is it? I reckon, yeah, I fancy my chances in this one. Alright, so before we start this one, let's check out the squad for Burkina Faso. I don't really know many of the players that play for Burkina Faso, apart from this guy here, Traore. Who is a very decent player, and I know that he had a couple of cards on FIFA. I'm fairly sure that's the Traore I'm talking about, right? Surely. I mean, there's another one here, but that's not the right one. Is that the one? Oh, that might be him, Bertrand Traore. There's a lot of Traores in the world, and yeah, it's very confusing. So our first match of Burkina Faso's World Cup journey is against South Korea, arguably the hardest tie of the whole group. I reckon it's going to be very competitive. I'm starting to get a little bit better on 2014. You wouldn't have seen it because this run will come out before the runs I've already done previously, the ones that I started to improve on. It's so frustrating that I didn't back up my files, so that's a lesson to you guys right now. Back up your old files. Do it. You might lose them forever. Does anybody know anything about Burkina Faso or anything? All I really know is that they've kind of improved, haven't they, as a international team. Here comes Petroipa. Ah, that was so unlucky. Wait a minute, what is South Korea doing there? It went out for a goal kick, but oh, that was so close. He booted it towards his own goalkeeper and caused an absolute mishap. Kone, he's gone for it. Oh, I did lob the keeper, but just goes wide. I've loved the long shots on 2014. Like 2014 has the best system for long shots, because 2010, like, yeah, you can score some outrageous long shots as well, but 2010 feels like it's kind of fixed, if you know what I mean. Like, you have to get like the perfect sort of angle, whereas 2014 you can score from literally anywhere on the pitch, and that's a beautiful ball. We've done them. Oh, great defending. Oh, and another good save. So it's half time and we've held our own. It is 0-0. Very even game, just like I predicted at the start. South Korea. Lee Chung-yong just tackled. There's no penalty. Yes, there is. What? The referee's like penalty decision making is so slow. I knocked him over, passed the ball out, and then he decides, oh yeah, it's a penalty. How? Like, how do you take that long to say if it's a penalty or not? Just do it if you're going to do it. Usually it's quite quick. South Korea go for it down the middle and they scored. Okay, well, not good considering that we were better in the first half and everything. It just hasn't been my match, this one. 89th minute going into the 90th. I pass it to nobody there, and South Korea are going to take this one, sadly. But it's not the end of the world. We still got Cyprus and the other team in there. I can't remember who it was, but it's another small team. So possibly 2 victories there could take us through. There we are. We just lost 1-0 against South Korea. Not too bad, but I could have played better, I feel. Like, the striking could have been a bit more clinical. I was kind of shooting from distance a couple of times. Didn't really find the back of the net. But then our defending was just a bit... I don't know, if I could give it a rating, maybe like a 5 out of 10, just sort of average. Our next match then is against Vanuatu. This shouldn't be a hard match at all, but I know what this game's like. All it's going to do is go, right, Vanuatu, 11 men behind in the box, sort of thing, but then it's just going to frustrate me. I think it will be, but surely we can get a couple of goals in this. Surely we can. If I don't, then that'll be a colossal failure. All I want to try and do is drag their men out of position. Here we go. Oh, really? Okay, we got it there. Go for the strike. Hey, there we go. We scored finally, and it's Bance with the goal. to make it 1-0. That was actually a nice strike, to be fair. Like, just outside of the box and went straight into the back of the net. It is against Vanuatu, so yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get too excited about it. But yeah, not too bad at all. Traore. Down to this guy. Oh, off the post. And yes, we poked it in. And lovely goal. It's Traore, the other Traore, who scores to make it 2-0. I swear, like, Traore has to be, like, the most popular name in this sort of region of Africa, sort of thing, or just any country in Africa, I guess. There's a lot of Traores out there. Through ball? Yes. Chip the keeper. Ah, unlucky. Tried to go for it. The spectacular. Chipped it. Oh! Okay, well the goalkeeper was on his line. I don't know why I even chipped it for, but it almost went straight in. We're dominating Vanuatu at the moment in terms of shots. Header, and yes, 3-0. And Bant scores again, his second goal of the match. And that is 3-0. It is half time and it's 3-0. A very, very good scoreline for Burkina Faso right now. Let's see if we can make it 6 in the second half. I mean, as long as we just keep going, then we should be okay. I mean, we're dominating at the moment. 3-0. This second half has definitely been quieter than the first. It feels like Vanuatu are actually trying to score, which is, I guess, good, but I don't want to concede because my defensive form will go down. Really don't want that happening. But they have a chance here with this free kick. Are they going to go for it from this distance? I think they might. Oh, that was close. And that's it. Burkina Faso get their first win of this World Cup. Again, it was against Vanuatu, but we got a small test against Cyprus now, who are probably rated around about the same as Burkina Faso on this game. So it's going to be tough, because I'm fairly sure that I'm going to be battling for second place. Let's just have a look and see what the group is looking like. So they haven't played that match yet, but there's at least like 3 of us in the running. Our third and final match of the group stage is against Cyprus. So me and Cyprus are locked on 3 points each, with 1 game remaining. South Korea beat Cyprus in their second match, so South Korea have won the group pretty much because they got to play Vanuatu. So this match is pivotal in finding out who's going through to the knockout stages, and I'm hoping it's me. Of course I am, but it's still going to be tough, you know, like we're both exactly the same rating, so it's only going to be maybe a 1 or 2-0. Crossed in, that's not a bad ball at all. Oh, what a save. Go for the strike. Oh, again, another save by the Cyprian keeper. Corner, it's crossed in. The header wasn't not met. Go for the strike. Oh, go on. Oh, we touched it in, but it was offside. Marginally offside. Look at that. Just as I stepped away from the defender. And it's gone out for a corner. So many deflections and stuff. The computer really does not want me to go through, does it? It's crossed in. It's headed out. We got it back. And just slide tackled there. And then another shot that's blocked by my own player that time. Frustration starting to creep into this match now, because we're still at 0-0 despite me having loads of chances at the moment. I'm not playing very well. Something's going to have to change in this match to get a win. I mean, some of these players are just not performing to how they should be performing. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to put on this Traore in place of that guy out on the wing, even though he's not a winger, but I don't care. There's another Traore there. I could throw him on, possibly. Could be a good placement for one of these players. Yeah, Bants can come off. We got a whole front line of Traore'S there. Surely one of them has to score. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with this team at the moment. Like, both teams have just really played a poor match. Look at that. That throw-in went straight past that player, even though he was right next to it. I knew this would be a close match, but I didn't think that Burkina Faso were going to have such a poor time shooting in front of goal. And here comes Cyprus now. Over the top, and we still can't deal with the guy. I couldn't get rid of it, and it's a free corner to Cyprus. Like, how does this game like sometimes function? I don't understand. It just feels like it's like randomly generated events that happen on the field. Look at that, like he just randomly passed it off the pitch when I didn't say that. It was just a late command. We really haven't been good today. Really, really haven't. And I'd be surprised if Burkina Faso get through on this result. Here comes Traore. I know you're all screaming at me to put it down the middle, and we scored! Finally we scored, and it's not offside, and it's B. Traore with the goal. The trio of Traore'S come up big in the 90th minute. That was a huge goal. Absolutely huge for Burkina Faso, who have been knocking on the door for the entire game, and even the keeper there saved it. He still saved it, but it went in anyway. And Cyprus, heartbreak for them, they get knocked out, and Burkina Faso go to the round of 16. Thank God for that, because I was starting to get frustrated. But there's still a little bit of time on the end of this match. I mean, you never know, Cyprus could score a screamer. Burkina Faso have qualified for the round of 16. I mean, that group is harder than I thought. Like, obviously Vanuatu wasn't a hard opponent, but Cyprus really took the game to me and really made me work for that last minute goal. And of course South Korea beat us as well, only 1-0. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on in the round of 16 with Burkina Faso. Okay then, let's check out the round of 16 for this World Cup. So Brazil have got the Netherlands, Uruguay have got Paraguay, Spain have got Croatia, Italy versus Greece, we got Bosnia versus Ghana, South Korea versus England, Nigeria versus France, and we are against Chile. So there is potential to beat Chile, but we really need to be on our game. We really need to be on our game to be able to beat Chile here today. I mean, we already lost against South Korea, only 1-0, so all we need to do is just shut down defensively when teams are pressing us, be a bit better with the ball movement, and score when we get the chances. I feel like Burkina Faso, they are a decent team, but they could be a lot better. And if they beat Chile here today, obviously the form will increase and they'll hit their sort of potential, their levels and stuff. And hopefully we can take this team into a quarter-final. But I don't know, it might be wishful thinking. There's a lot of good, talented players on Chile's team, especially in 2014. Bit slow to react to that, and it's going to go out for a corner kick to Burkina Faso. The random deflections on this game are just, I don't know, they just hurt my brain sometimes. Crossed in, header, ooh, that was close. Claudio Bravo saves it comfortably. Oh no, oh, what a tackle. What a tackle. I thought for sure he would have scored from that. Alexis Sanchez on the ball, he still got it, and it's saved. And, oh, I tried to clear it and everything, and again, I'm getting let down by the sort of the physics or whatever you want to call it of the game. Like, I cleared it here. Look, you can see it right there. Cleared. Well, I went to clear it, but he instead, I just touched it down, and that's so frustrating. This is what I wanted to do. Just eliminate those stupid errors from my play on this game in particular, and it hasn't worked. I'm still making stupid errors on the ball, or I'm just not able to clear the ball when I want him to. Look how many times I tackled Chile then. It was about a good 2 or 3 times. Go for the strike. Oh, that was going top corner for sure. I'm just not having a good time at the moment. I'm really not. Like, I just cannot seem to get the ball at a field when I want it to be. That's a decent ball though, and a great touch. Go on. Yes, we scored. That was a fantastic over-the-top ball, and we brought it level. It's Nakaluma who scores, and that is 1-1. That assist was better than the goal, 100%. I thought I was going to bottle it as well. I thought for a second that I was going to put that shot miles wide. I did think about spraying it to Bance as well, but I was like, nah, just go for the shot. Someone's pulled up injured. This is the thing about 2014. Like, it's just so, I don't know, the fitness and everything like that, our players are just, it's so unforgiving. Very, very unforgiving. It forces you to do a lot of squad management and a lot of everything, really. And it's just, while I do appreciate it, it is very irritating at the same time. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. Got rid of it? No, we haven't. Oh, good save, and yeah, of course, man, of course. This defence was scrambling all over the place, looking for the ball when the ball was literally right in front of them. I don't know what they were doing most of the time. They were just non-existent, and I hate conceding those types of shots where it bounces off the keeper and just goes straight to another striker who's ready and waiting. Here we go, Chile, just wide. And that is it. That is it. Burkina Faso, a very underwhelming side. I just couldn't get it done with them. Even against Vanuatu, some of the problems were still sort of coming up. And we were 3-0 up at that point. And I thought to myself, yes, I can go on and win that match more. This match wasn't too bad. At least it was competitive. But both of the goals we conceded were unnecessary. The first one, I tried to clear it, and it was just slow reaction time. Chile nicked it and scored. The second one, obviously the goalkeeper palmed it into the path of Roberto, who tapped it in. It's just, I don't know, it's always like that. So we've just been eliminated, so let's see who wins. It's Spain against England in the final. I swear England are so overpowered on this game. Yet when I used them, they weren't even that good. But anyway, that was your run with Burkina Faso. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, despite the fact that I only reached around the 16. If you did enjoy it, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.